Kilo 8, Sierra, India. Over.
Sierra, India, roger, roger. And what's your name there?
Sierra, India, roger, roger. And what's your name there? Name here is Jim, Juliet, India, Mike, and we're located down in southeast Virginia. Over.
Roger, roger. And what radio are you running this afternoon, Jim?
Roger, roger. And what radio are you running this afternoon, Jim? I'm running a TS-890 with TR-781 microphone. How's it sound?
Yes, sir. Well, let's review what we've got there. First, we want to be in that 100 to 2900 transmit bandpass. It's called wide 100 to 2900 transmit bandpass, Roger. And if you're unfamiliar with that, just take a note and check that out later, Roger.
If you're unfamiliar with that, just take a note and check that out later, Roger. Yeah, Roger, Roger. Hang on just a second. I'm trying to remember which button to push to get to there.
Probably be in settings if you have something called settings.
Probably be in settings if you have something called settings. Oh, yeah. I got it.
And 100 to 2900 is the preferred setting of the transmit bandpass.
The preferred setting of the transmit bandpass.
Not nice to tune up on an active frequency. Please take it 5 up or 5 down. Do not tune up on an active frequency.
5 up or 5 down. Do not tune up on an active frequency.
Love how people listen.
Love how people listen. Okay, that's where I have it set now. What's it sound like?
Sounds good. All right, now our setup procedure starts with you engaging your compressor at a 3. It's a token amount, something you'll never hear on the air, but it'll help you. And it's a 3 out of 10 or 30 out of 100, depending on how your input to your compressor is labeled. Roger?
How your input to your compressor is labeled. Roger? Yeah, Roger. Well, that's how I'm running it right now. It's in, and it's at 30% in and 60% out.
Okay, make that 50% out. 30 in, 50 out. Roger?
Make that 50% out. 30 in, 50 out. Roger?
If you can do that easily, it'd be a good thing. 30 in, 50 out.
Do that easily. It'd be a good thing. 30 in, 50 out. Okay, that's where it is now.
Okay, great. Then, Jim, I want you to go to the ALC with mic gain in hand, and as you say the magic word audio, and I want you to drag the front out, stretch the front of the audio out, and you become a human test generator. And as you do that, I want you to adjust your mic gain until your ALC is running 2/3. Roger?
Mic gain until your ALC is running 2/3. Roger? Okay, audio. Well, where is it? Here we go. Audio. Audio.
Is that about got it there? 2/3 on that beautiful magic word?
Audio. Beautiful magic word. Okay, there it is.
All right, sir. Now I'll move to your tone equalization page, your tone control equalization page.
Your tone control equalization page.
Sorry, Jim, we doubled. I need for you to move to your equalization page, your tone control, Roger.
You need to move to your equalization page, your tone control, Roger.
God, I can't believe that guy. I don't know where he's coming from, but he's at 0 level. I don't know. Well, we've been here since for half an hour, and I don't know where he came from. But anyway, so we're on your equalization tone control page.
We're on your equalization tone control page. Yes.
Alrighty, and I want you to tell me in 10 seconds or so about your antenna system, and let me listen to you.
Tell me in 10 seconds or so about your antenna system, and let me listen to you. Okay, well, yeah. It's simple. It's a modified doublet. It's only, well, it's in a kind of a sloping fashion because I don't have anything tall enough out in the back part of the lot yet to get it where I need it to be. But anyway, it's just a modified doublet. Over.
Alrighty, Jim. I want you to take your treble. What kind of an equalizer do you have? Is it a three control equalizer, or is it an 8, or what kind of equalizer is that?
Equalizer, or is it an 8, or what kind of equalizer is that? It's a 12 band, I think.
Okay, sir, I want everything from 400 cycles to 1.6 flat. So flatten every control from 400 cycles to 1.6K, cut or minus 0 in the flat mode, Roger?
Okay. Cut or minus 0 in the flat mode, Roger? Adjusted now.
Alrighty, now do you have, how does your top end go? Is it like 2, 4, 8, like that, or can you give me a specific frequency? Can you change your frequencies? Can you give me a 2.7 somewhere?
Change your frequencies. Can you give me a 2.7 somewhere? Yeah, I do have a 2.7. It goes. It went from 1.5 to 1.8, 2.1, 2.4, 2.7, 3, 3.3, 3.6, 3.9, 4.2, 4.5, 4.8, 5.1.
All right, let's flatten everything. Let's see, we flattened everything from 400 to 1.6. Let's flatten everything from 1.6 on up. Everything from 1.6 on up, just flatten those, and we'll start at 2.7 when we start adjusting. So everything flat. Now from 1.6 on up, Roger.
Now from 1.6 on up, Roger. Yeah, Roger.
All right, now I want you to go to 2.7. Can you give me a bandwidth? Can you give me a shape on your bandwidth of the equalizer? Can you give me a 4?
Give me a shape on your bandwidth of the equalizer. Can you give me a 4?
I think the question would be, do you have 3 controls for each frequency, like the frequency, the intensity, and the shape of it, how wide it is? Do you have that or no?
The shape of it, how wide it is. Do you have that or no? No, I do not.
That's fine. Don't worry about it. So we go 2.7 plus 6. 2.7 plus 6K, 6 clicks, Roger. 2.7K plus 6 clicks.
2.7K plus 6 clicks. Okay, that's what I've got now.
Alrighty, and tell me about the best thing you like about your radio, Roger, Roger.
Alrighty, and tell me about the best thing you like about your radio, Roger, Roger. Oh, well, I tell you what, it's a fantastic CW machine, and it's just a really quality built radio. I really enjoy it. I do not regret spending the money, and in fact, I wish I'd have done it sooner. Over.
Yes, sir, Jim. Now, can you give me 3 more clicks treble boost? What's your top-end treble boost capabilities? Is it 10 or 15?
Treble boost capabilities, is it 10 or 15? No, it's 6 is maxed out.
All right, well, go ahead up to 6 then. Go ahead on up to 6 on that 2.7 control, Roger.
Go ahead on up to 6 on that 2.7 control, Roger. Well, I am at
Oh, all right. Gosh, I wish that guy wasn't didn't have so much garbage in his on my frequency. But anyway, so I'd like to hear you again a little bit. Tell me about the best thing you like about amateur radio, Roger, and I'll look around and see if I can find a better path for us and get rid of that guy.
Amateur radio, Roger, and I'll look around and see if I can find a better path for us and get rid of that guy.
Yeah, okay. Well, things to do and modes to operate and everything else. I enjoy just about all of it, other than I'm not a contester. But I understand the people that do that like it, and that's all good, all well and good. It's just not for me. Over.
Roger. Now, Jim, what kind of mic are you using there?
Roger. Now, Jim, what kind of mic are you using there?
It's a PR781.
And are you about 4 inches away from that mic? 3 to 4 inches away?
About 4 inches away from that mic. 3 to 4 inches away.
Yes, thereabouts. Yeah, that's about, maybe a little closer than that.
All right, I want you to pull back to about 3 inches, 3.5 to 4 inches, and see if we can get a little more top end. You could be forcing bass end effects by proximity. So if we can pull you back off that mic just a little bit, see if that top end comes up some. I don't, we could go. If you can shift frequencies, go to the one below that 2.7. Can you put it on 2.7 also, the one below 2.7?
2.7. Can you put it on 2.7 also, the one below 2.7?
I'd say put it on 2.6. Put it on 2.6. The one below 2.7, put it on 2.6, and then give it about 5 clicks boost. 5 clicks boost on 2.6. Roger?
5 clicks boost on 2.6. Roger?
Well, I have a 2.4, and I set it up to 6 dB, equal to the 2.7.
Alrighty. That's sounding better there. Let's see. Tell me about the best thing you like about ham radio.
Better there. Tell me about the best thing you like about ham radio.
Well, like I say, I really enjoy the diversity and meeting a lot of people, and I guess that's a lot of it, is getting to meet a lot of people and a lot of different people and learning things about other cultures and all that. It's pretty interesting.
Yes, sir. Now, let's go to your center control, and we want everything from 400 cycles to 1.6 be flat. Everything from 1.6 to 400 cycles should be flat. Roger?
1.6 to 400 cycles should be flat. Roger?
And that should be right in the middle. Those controls should be right in the middle, neither cut nor boost. They should be flat, Roger.
Right in the middle, neither cut nor boost. They should be flat, Roger.
Well, I don't have that control. I've just got, like I say, this multi-band equalizer.
Yes, sir. Well, you have other frequencies in there you're currently boosting 2.7 to 2.6. So every control below that, down to 400 cycles, should be flat. Right? You should set those neither cut nor boost, just flat. No push, no cut. Roger?
Neither cut nor boost, just flat. No push, no cut. Roger?
Yeah, Roger. Well, actually, they're at -1 right now.
Okay, you should take all those to 0, because the thing is, even a bad microphone is 2 to 1 be flat between in the mids. So we don't want to discolor that. We want to keep those mids flat, and that's usually the way. See, a modern equalizer contributes from the standpoint of getting the top end balanced to the mid-range and the bottom end balanced to the mid-range. And if you screw the mid-range, it is so much more difficult for the top and the bottom to catch up. So we want everything from 1.6 to 400 cycles be flat. Cutter boost, no, just flat level. Roger?
Cutter boost, no, just flat level. Roger?
Yeah, Roger. Well, everything below 2.4 kilohertz is at 0 right now.
Alrighty, now what do you have about 200 cycles or so?
Alrighty, now what do you have about 200 cycles or so?
Do you have 198, 150, 250?
Do you have 198, 150, 250?
I have 0. 300, 600, 900, 1.2, 1.5, 1.8, 2.1.
All right, and what is, we want that 300 also flat, and you have two undisclosed controls below 300 cycles, is that a Roger?
Controls below 300 cycles, is that a Roger?
Yeah, I have one. I have one at 0, one at 0.3, one at 0.6, one at 0.9, and then it goes 1.2, 1.5, 1.8, 2.1 kilohertz.
Okay, 2.1. Wait. That's 2.1K. What do you have again in that bottom? I'm looking for something below 300 cycles. We're talking about a base frequency there. Something below 300 cycles, like 200 cycles, is the ideal place. But if you only have 300 cycles, then we'll deal with that, Roger.
If you only have 300 cycles, then we'll deal with that, Roger.
Okay, well, I have one below 300 cycles that says 0.
Yeah, I don't like that. That sounds like something that, well, there's all kinds of interpretation on that, but let's leave that one. Let's go to 300 cycles, and I want you to bring 300 cycles up 3 clicks, and let me listen to you.
300 cycles up 3 clicks, and let me listen to you.
Okay, there's 300 cycles up 3 clicks.
All right, take it back 1 click. Take it back 1 click from where you are just then. 1 click minus from where you were just then.
Click from where you are just then. 1 click minus from where you were just then.
Okay, there's 2, and that's actually equivalent of 2 dB.
Roger. All right, and tell me, tell me the most exciting contact that you've had so far in about 15 seconds or so.
Contact that you've had so far in about 15 seconds or so.
Okay, well, I think probably the one that got me the most excited was when I worked the International Space Station one night as they were passing over, and I heard them in there, and I gave a call out, and doggone if they didn't come back to me, and so that was pretty interesting. Colonel Wheelock was the ham on board at the time, and so I got to chat with him for a couple of minutes anyway. Over.
Yes, sir. Okay, Jim, let's go back up to that 2.6K and push that on up as far as it'll go to match the 2.7. Both of those should be maxed out. 2.7, 2.6 should be maxed out, and let me listen to you.
2.7, 2.6 should be maxed out, and let me listen to you.
Okay, well, they are maxed out. What I've got is 2.4, and then it jumps to 2.7, and then it goes to 3. And 2.4 and 2.7 are both at +6.
Roger, and that's the normal progression of that tone is 2.4, 2.7, Roger?
Tone is 2.4, 2.7, Roger?
Yeah, Roger, then it jumps to 3.
Okay, what's the one above 2.7? What is that one?
Okay, what's the one above 2.7? What is that one?
Right now I've got it at +6. Basically it starts at 0 and then it goes 300 hertz up for each band.
Okay, so it doesn't go 1 kc, 2 kc, 4 kc, 8 kc, it doesn't do that?
1 kc, 2 kc, 4 kc, 8 kc, it doesn't do that?
Negative. When it goes from here, it goes to 3, then 3.3, 3.6, 3.9, 4.2, 4.5, 4.8, and 5.1.
Yeah. Some lovely frequencies, but they don't help a bunch, because what we want to do is try to get you nice and bright at a 2.9, and those upper frequencies are, not good, because we're cutting off the thing at 2.9. And but you can try that 3. Try advancing that 3K up to max out, and let me listen to you.
3K up to max out, and let me listen to you.
I tell you what, Jim, what did you say that microphone was that you're using now?
I tell you what, Jim, what did you say that microphone was that you're using now?
It's a PR-781, Heil PR-781.
Okay, and you don't have anything in front of it. You're talking. How far away again are you from it?
Don't have anything in front of it. You're talking. How far away again are you from it?
Well, now I'm about 3 or 4 inches away.
Okay, I want you to back up about 2 inches and let me listen to you.
Okay, I want you to back up about 2 inches and let me listen to you.
Okay, now I'm about probably 6 inches away from it.
Okay, that you're. Usually when you move further off mic, your level drops, but there's another thing, your baseline drops as you move further off. And where you were last, I think, was just about as best we're going to do. So I want you to run that mic just where you were last there, about 4 inches away or 5?
Just where you were last there, about 4 inches away or 5?
Yeah, probably about 4 inches away right now.
Yeah, I think that's the best thing. But I want you to go back to your ALC now and reset your ALC level at the new position on your microphone. About 4 or 5 inches, whatever that was last. And the magic word is audio. Drag the front out. Audio. Set the level of 2/3 on the ALC by mic gain control.
The level of 2/3 on the ALC by mic gain control.
Audio, 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 audio. Hello. I'm just now starting to get some deflection on ALC. Hello, audio. There you go, about 3/4.
Yes, sir. About 2/3 is the better. Just slightly higher than halfway. Roger?
About 2/3 is the better. Just slightly higher than halfway. Roger?
Yeah, Roger. Audio. There it is.
Alrighty, and I want you to tell me again about your antenna system, and let me listen to you.
And I want you to tell me again about your antenna system, and let me listen to you.
Okay, as I say, it's basically a doublet that's slightly modified. It's actually only about 110 feet long, but it's supposed to work all between 80 and down to 10 meters. Runs through, of course, I have twin lead coming to a bowline just outside the shaft, and then coax into the radio. Over.
Yes, sir. That sounds pretty good. That mic doesn't have a lot of top end. Do you have any switches on the back of that to change the impedance or something, just out of curiosity?
Back of that to change the impedance or something, just out of curiosity?
Negative. It's just like it is coming out of the box.
Yes, sir. Okay. Just doesn't have enough top end, in my opinion. Maybe at some point you could run across a condenser microphone or electret microphone, bass desk mic that you could swap with that. I'm not sure if your radio would support an electret microphone directly, but an electret microphone has a lot better top end response than a dynamic microphone, and you do need just a little more top end, and we've tried to get you that more top end. I don't want to go lower than that 2.6. or whatever that was, and I don't want to go too much higher than 2.7. 3 is really too high. But anyway, I think you're sounding great, and if you want to hear your audio, if you go to YouTube, do that call letter search for KC9VKV, followed by the word logbook, will take you to this recording. Roger?
VKV, followed by the word logbook, will take you to this recording. Roger?
Yeah, Roger. I'll be looking out for that tomorrow when you post them. It'll be interesting to see how it actually sounds. I will say I have a very, very deep voice, which is sometimes a problem on Sideman. But anyway, I appreciate your help.
Yes, sir, Jim. Well, you have very excellent clarity and your 3 dB dynamic range, so your ALC is exactly where it needs to be. And you don't have a lot of bottom end, but you do have some, and you have excellent clarity, and that's the main thing. So we've made you loud with crystal clear words. So, again, if you get able to join us next Friday, we'd love to have you. And I'll say 73 for now, Roger.
Join us next Friday, we'd love to have you. And I'll say 73 for now, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. Appreciate it, Jim, and we'll hopefully catch you in here maybe next week. 73.
Yes, sir. And what I was looking for on that mic is the S's syllabic range, just a little bit more in the syllabic range. And that's why I think if you ever got a chance to get an electret microphone, a desk electret microphone, I think would be just perfect for you. So 73, sir. You have a great afternoon, beautiful weekend. This is KC9VKV, the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.